What's up, Maxis? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Elrond Egld and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. We would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment to be eligible. It seems as though YouTube is currently suppressing crypto content, so make sure to come back and check every day for daily updates, as notifications aren't currently being sent out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to all of you for your support. You're all amazing. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as you can see, Elrond recently has been absolutely smashed. It does look as though it's broken down below this macro blue trend line, which we had outlined here. So it does look as though we're currently, we basically in our last video, we said that we were bouncing in and around this trend line, but we did break to the downside again. Basically following the correction that we saw for Bitcoin, where it came back down and retested 31k. And as we all well know, when Bitcoin's going sideways, it does usually grind down all of the altcoins when we're in a general bearish trend. And as we can see, that has been the case for Elrond, although we are still making higher lows here. This, however, could be considered a bit of a rollover, as we can see. But in a macro trend, as long as we're still making higher lows and not coming back down and starting to roll from this previous low, then I think we'll still be okay with Egld in our opinion. As we can quite clearly tell, the market in general looks as though it's recovering somewhat. From the recent correction that we saw around 3 weeks ago now. Basically, Bitcoin today looks as though it's around 37.5k and looks like it may break to the upside very shortly, heading to around 40k again, which would obviously be very, very good for the price action of pretty much every other crypto. We do think if Bitcoin can get above that 40k and hold it as support and then bounce and go to the upside and continue onwards, then we do think things are going to be looking very rosy for most cryptos. But as we can see, Elrond has been absolutely smashed recently from its recent all-time high, if my measuring tool would like to work. It's currently still down around 65%, and it did go as low as 74%, which is obviously a massive, massive correction, but we do think Elrond has got a massive amount of potential in the future. The fundamentals look really good. The things that they're trying to achieve, they're very, very ambitious, but in our opinion, their goals seem very realistic and possible. And considering all the fundamentals that we've seen recently, obviously, since the start of the year, they performed exceptionally well with the release of their Maya exchange, their Maya app, and then the recent release of the Maya exchange as well. They've basically been doing extremely well, as we can see from the start of the year. They are still up around 3 or 4x. They did run as high as around a 10x here, to around $250 from around $10, somewhere around this $25 here on around 1st of January. So they were up around 10x before this huge correction that we did see. But we do think that Elrond Egld will be back in the future. Their fundamentals look super bullish, and in our opinion, they are very, very undervalued in considering what they're offering currently. And with their ecosystem fleshing out all the time, more and more partnerships and projects, as well as actual projects launching on their smart contract platform, we do think it's highly likely that Elrond Egld in the future is going to start performing very, very well. Obviously, more and more Elrond is getting locked up all the time because of the very favorable staking rewards. So the circulating supplies are decreasing all the time, and then with the Maya exchange releasing as well, basically everyone's getting free airdrops of MEX tokens, etc, Maya exchange tokens. So there's lots to be bullish at with Elrond Egld. Obviously the price action recently has been fairly stagnant. We've basically just been trading sideways inside of this channel basically, or you could argue we're somewhat doing something like this, where we're forming a pennant, which will most likely break to the upside or the downside. But in our opinion, things are just looking quite sideways right now for Elrond. We're bouncing in and around these areas, in between around this $65 to $70 level, and around this area here around $120. But as we said, if we see a huge pump for Bitcoin, all the boats are going to rise with the tide most likely, and we would like to see Elrond getting back above this macro blue trend line that we did outline here. Because obviously we're trading below that currently, and that is quite a bearish sign in our opinion, that they basically the trend that has been set since essentially the start of the year has actually been broken down below. And generally when this happens, it's usually the signifier that we are looking at potential bear market territory, but obviously we just think this is in the isolated case of Egld, it's just been smashed really badly by the recent correction in the market, and a lot of people decided to take profits on the big gains that they'd seen. But we do think in the long term, Elrond Egld is going to come back, and obviously in the short term, very difficult to know what's going to happen because we have been trading mostly, as we can see, sideways here. But we do think long term, as we said, with most cryptocurrencies, things are going to do very well when you're buying quality coins. And we do think that Elrond Egld has the potential to be a very, very big project in the future. So our short-term price prediction for Elrond, as we said, we do want to see it bouncing upwards. Hopefully with Bitcoin bouncing upwards, it'll get a nice pump as well. We do want to see it getting back above this macro blue trend line because it does look as though it has been flipped into resistance currently. So it needs to be flipped back into support before we can see any meaningful upside. It does look as though we are somewhat in an uptrend. As we can see, we're making higher lows here so overall, but we're not making higher highs, which is a bit of a concern because we've got this A, B, C, and as you can see, we didn't make the higher high here. So it does look as though we are starting to roll over somewhat. We've come back and found support. So hopefully we can get an A, B, and then a C wave in a more macro time frame like that. Get this C wave that comes up, gets back above this blue trend line, and then hopefully comes up, retests and makes higher highs, because that's what you really need to see for a good recovery for Egld. But as we said, long term, we do think that Elrond is going to do very, very well. We do think it's going to be at least $1,000, maybe even $2,000 by the end of the bull run, because we do think that this is an incredible project. With the market cap as low as it is, we do think it's around like 2 to 3 billion currently. A 10x from here would be around $1,000 per token, which is only around a $20 to $30 billion market cap. And we do think that $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $4,000 or $5,000 per token is possible by the end of the bull run, considering all the utility that they're offering. And once the bull run gets back underway, if Elrond can get to like $500 to $1,000 in the next few months, and then going into the end of the bull run when the parabola really starts to hit, we could be seeing maybe 2,000, 3,000, or these crazy higher predictions of 4,000 or 5,000, depending on how much of a pump that it does get. So seems unlikely right now, but obviously remember that we did do a 10x from the start of the year. A 10x from here would be around $1,000, and a 10x from the all-time high, which is very possible in our opinion, considering we're going into smart contract summer as well. So most smart contract platforms are going to do very, very well. A 10x from the all-time high would be around $2,500. So not saying that it's going to happen, but it's definitely possible. We've seen 10x's all over the crypto space in the past few months. So once the bull run gets back underway, which we do believe that it will, it does seem extremely likely that Elrond is going to perform very well. So that's our update for Elrond Egld today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.